stars, 'cause I'll go where you go.
So guys, we made it. Day number 9. Slept well, feeling fresh, getting used to this life. Don't get used to it long term though, I don't think. So yeah, this is breakfast. Sent it a couple of times. I did put some of this oil in I had from the other day. So definitely anything you get put through with your food, keep just in case, because it adds a bit of flavour to everything. Got the old rice soup with pork, pineapple, and I think it's got a bit of pineapple juice. They're mixed up this time. Not a green, not an orange. Looks like a yellow, which looks like pineapple juice. I'll try that and I'll let you know. Yep, so that is breakfast done. Same as every other day, with a little bit cold today actually, and it would have been nice with that chili flakes, but there was that chili oil, which wasn't too bad. Pineapple juice, that was. I put the pineapple in the fridge for later on, but you know, as we know, pineapple in this country is absolutely amazing. Yesterday it was beautiful. I had it in the afternoon while sitting outside in the sun, and yeah, so much fresher than the UK, probably because it's grown here, but you know, even that pineapple juice was really nice. So it's lunchtime, day number 9, and yes, I remember this one from the first time round. I think this was actually one of my best meals. Not sure, I think it's one I gave a decent score to. Not as good as the Pack Pound meal I had, but definitely a good score. So we have the sticky rye, spicy sauce from what I remember, pork, and then this soup or broth or whatever it will be here. Let me have a taste, see what I think. Hopefully it's hot, and then I'll come back to you guys. So that's lunch done. Wasn't bad, wasn't as good as when I first remembered how it was. The meat here, I left this bit here, was mainly fat, a bit fatty. I think it was probably a joint, I obviously just got a bad bit. Spicy dip was great again. Sticky rice, not hot, but it was still all right. And this was a bony broth, I do remember this one. And yeah, it wasn't great the second time round. Very bony and not as much flavour, but also not terrible, you know. The pork was all right. The sticky rice tastes good. So, and obviously this spicy sauce made it perfect. So yeah, not bad all round. Can't remember what I've got for dinner. Maybe you guys remember from previous videos. Yes, I remember this dinner back for the second time. It is the egg fried noodles, which I think was very buttery last time. But we'll see how it is this time. And then chicken teriyaki or chicken something here. And the kale that was absolutely awful. But we'll give it a second chance. Who knows, maybe it's different this time around. But yeah, that's what we've got. I'll eat it. Be back to let you know how it was. Yeah, tried it. Noodles were worse than the first time. I don't know what they're doing there. Bland. No flavour, very buttery, didn't taste good. The chicken was actually alright. Whatever, you know, wasn't too bad. Didn't touch the cow, didn't dare venture that far, wasn't feeling brave. But yeah, these noodles, one of the worst things I've ever tasted. Bland, started getting pack of super noodles, boiling them and like a load of butter on them. Absolutely horrible, and these were worse than the first time round. Chicken was a bit better than the first time round, but still not great. And then the cow I didn't touch, didn't breathe. Okay, so that's dinner tonight. I'll catch you guys in a bit, because I'm going to come on in a minute and just have a quick chat. So yeah, speak to you in a bit. So yeah, tonight I just wanted to jump on, say hello, and really carry on from yesterday's conversation, which was, you know, what was important when picking an ASQ hotel. Now, what I'm going to discuss tonight is, did I think so far, you know, being here 9 days, do I think that I've picked the correct ASQ hotel? I will do a review later on of what I think I've improved, and obviously further later on nearer to when I'm going to be doing my release from here. But, you know, wanting to start obviously by just saying, did I think I picked the correct ASQ hotel, or should I really have stayed somewhere else? Now, first of all, first few days here, you know, were very difficult, and I think everyone really needs to remember that for me, the first 3 days here were tough. I just got off a long flight. I arrived here fairly early, so I had the whole day here. I had a bad night's sleep, either from jet lag or just from changes, or just being in this environment. And yeah, I still try to do things in the daytime, but I was only sleeping about 4 hours a night. And it was very hard. So I think probably prepare yourself. That's something I didn't prepare myself for, was the difference in transition, the time difference. I've had jet lag before, nothing really major, and it wasn't too bad here. And also, the bed, it did hurt my back. I don't know if that was from the flight. I do have a trapped nerve in my back, so that could be a possibility, but it could be to do with the flight being on there. I did do 2 flights, was on the plane, traveling for about 14, 16 hours in total. So that wouldn't have helped the situation anyway. And then obviously the bed is a little bit hard. But, what I'd like to say is I do believe now I did pick the correct quarantine hotel for me. I think, here the price was correct, which was a very important one, number 2 on my list. The price was very good, in terms of, I think it's good value for money here. And overall, the experience hasn't been bad. Now, I'm actually really happy on a daily basis. I'm sleeping slightly different in terms of it. I managed to overcome on my back has loosened up. So, my back pain's not like it was, on day, I think it was 2 or 3, which was extremely bad. But, that's the thing, is that I could have gone to 100,000 baht hotel, if I wanted to, had, similar price ranges, 50 or 60,000 baht, and probably had a better room, something like the Avani or the Pullman Hotel. Both of them are now extremely good. I've stayed in them in other areas. They did both in Khon Kaen. And I know that they're nice luxury hotels, but they didn't have outside space. Now, as I said, number 1 on my list was outside space, and I think the outside space here is extremely good. You have plenty of space out here. It's like a decent size balcony, really. You had to walk up and down. You've always got the fresh air out here, or the Bangkok fresh air. You get the sunshine in the afternoon, which I really have enjoyed the last couple of days. Sitting out here on the sort of third of the balcony, it does get sunshine, and really enjoying that. So, that was important to me. Not only that, but also the room in general is really, really comfortable. The bathroom's good. The bath's really nice. That really does help as well. So maybe think about that if you've only got a shower. Relaxing in that bath for an hour does help. You relax in general. Having a decent shower as well, drop head shower. Sorry, a few mosquitoes out here. And a big room as well. This room is fairly big in terms of it, which does help in terms of that. The bed's not uncomfortable. Could probably do with a topper or something on there. But yeah, it's not uncomfortable. It's typical sort of Thai beds you get. It's not really much of a Western bed, which we're normally used to, but again, it's not bad at all. So overall, for what I paid, for everything else, the one thing I would say, the food, although it is all edible, that is the key thing, and the food is all edible, and some dishes are quite good. What is a bit of a shame I don't really understand is that I had that pack of pao mu, which was absolutely fantastic. I don't understand why every meal isn't served like that, but it is what it is. They are catering for a lot of people, but food coming cold is definitely less than ideal. So, that's one side, but that was the biggest sacrifice I was prepared to make, is the food. You got the 7-Eleven, really is a lifeline for you. You can get pineapple juice, you can get there's little pot noodle kind of style things there as well, which are very nice. Crisps, chocolate, biscuits, all the normal sort of things. And then you can get additional water as well, sparkling water, which was very key for me, and I did enjoy. Your Cokes, your Fantas, your different, fizzy drinks, if that's what you want. I'm not a big fan of them. I've had a couple, but, there's 2 Cokes when I arrived in the room, and I've only drunk one of them. Not really that concerned for that. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say today, was that I do think I made the correct decision. We're seeing the coming days. I didn't think that so much, and you probably got that a little bit for the first few days, is that I thought, what have I done here? I've made a massive mistake. I wish that I was, at a 5-star luxury hotel. But, even at those points, I knew I had the outside space, and it really did help mentally in terms of getting through those days. And now,
I'm really enjoying that space outside, the sunshine in the afternoon, even coming out in the evening. You know, I wouldn't be able to do this if I was locked behind a glass wall, even if the view was a bit better. But you know, I don't think this is too bad at all. And you know, that's the thing, is that pick your ASQ wisely, because it is a big decision. 2 weeks is a long time. You know, I'm getting there, I'm about nearly 2/3 of the way through. So, you know, but you are here for 15 nights, 16 days. It's a long time. So what is important to you? Think about those things. If you got a budget, then obviously that's going to be number one on your list. But equally, I didn't want to pay an absolute fortune for a place that I wasn't really going to be using. You know, you can't use the swimming pool, you can't use the gym. Some places you can use the gym, some places you can grab food. So again, ask all these questions beforehand, like I said yesterday. But yeah, overall I'm very happy here. Happy to get out of here, definitely. Excited for that, but I definitely thought I have made a decent choice. Let's see, coming days, if that does change, but I can't see it. You know, you have a few bad meals, but that's not a deal breaker for me, that's all right. I want to enjoy the food when I get out of here. Also enjoy probably a more comfortable bed, even a better shower, and also walking on the beach, which would be great. But, you know, this is quarantine and we did choose to do this. So that's me for today. Don't forget, you're incredible, stay incredible, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll catch up with you then. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then.
Things you try are things that you won't regret.